Distinguished guests and participants, my name is Eddie Rich. I'm the CEO of the International Hydropower Association. It's an honour to be speaking with you today at the Future of Hydropower Conference 2024. I'm so sorry I'm not able to be with you in Pakistan in person, but we are with you in spirit. Thanks to Energy Update for bringing together this group of industry leaders and policymakers and innovators and all the key stakeholders that we need to shape the future of the hydropower industry in Pakistan and to work to bring about change at this really pivotal moment for the global energy transition. At this moment, the shift of energy generation to solar and wind power is at the fastest it has ever been. In 2023, 80% of the additional net capacity was in wind and solar power, growing. In the case of solar power, we are seeing capacity double every 3 years. I mean, it's staggering figures. This shift to renewable, to variable renewable sources like wind and solar power, it's great news. We welcome it. It's important for reaching net zero. It's important for the economy, driving the economy. But it does create a problem because sometimes we're going to have too much wind and solar on the system. Sometimes we're going to have too little. And we need to find ways to balance this. We need to find ways of storing this. Like anything, we need batteries to be able to take too much to charge up when we've got too much on the system, and to use down when we've got when we need the additional energy. And that's important, not just for a couple of hours or even minutes. It's important overnight. It's important for longer seasons. So this is long duration battery storage that we need. And that lack of long duration energy storage has been, until now, the ignored crisis within the crisis. But 2 weeks ago, I was at COP29, and multiple nations there committed to the Global Energy Storage and Grids Pledge, which is fantastic news. The pledge, which was proposed by the Azerbaijani presidency, that calls on governments and non-state actors to commit a deployment of 1.5 terawatts of energy storage by 2030. That's 6 times where we are at the moment. Now, that's a big step forward from last year, where the world leaders recognized the need for a massive increase in volume of renewables, trebling up by 2030. But this time is even better because it's not just recognizing the need for volume of renewables, but also for a mix. And that's a real game changer. It recognizes that water, wind, and sun gets the job done. Now, IHA's message was that the best way to meet that pledge is with the proven technology of pump storage. And it was that message that our president and former Australian Prime Minister, Malcolm Turnbull, he launched the Global Alliance for Pump Storage, GAPS. Global Alliance for Pump Storage. 35 governments and international agencies confirmed their participation, including Australia, Brazil, Indonesia, European Commission, Spain, the United States, IEA, IRENA, and so on. We expect many other governments to join by the time of the next meeting in January. We urge the government of Pakistan to join. The GAPS will form the backbone of the government-led International Forum on Pump Storage, which will take place on the 9th and 10th of September 2025 in Paris. Pakistan's a country which has always been a powerhouse in the energy sector, particularly hydropower, and it continues to grow fast with the developments on the Indus River. Pakistan's ambitious targets for hydropower development, they set an example for other countries looking to expand their renewable fleet, whilst ensuring, grid stability and flexibility. The main topics of your conference today, they to me reflect the most pressing needs of an evolving sector. And this is a great forum to discuss these strategic objectives for growth in the sector. Our role at IHA as the global voice for sustainable hydropower, with over 100 members around the world, developers and operators, manufacturers and suppliers, consultants and so on, is to support you facing these challenges head on and to continue pushing the needle in favour of sustainable hydropower globally. We encourage you to join IHA as members. And please do get in touch with us at the International Hydropower Association if you wish to do so. IHA also supports Pakistan's government's ambitious plans to develop its enormous exploitable conventional and pump storage potential in the country. And we will continue to do so by bringing together the industry's best tools, players together, the technology, the collective expertise, and of course, evidence of good practice and policies around the world. I personally hope that I will see many of you next year in Paris in September for the International Forum on Pumped Storage Hydropower, which I think is a great opportunity for Pakistan. Whilst it's developing the Indus River, can it consider the opportunities for the pumped storage alongside that, to strengthen that, to make sure that you're getting the most out of the potential of the on-river conventional hydropower. And I hope that Pakistan can learn from other countries' experience on this, and I hope that other countries can learn from what Pakistan is doing and offer their support and even do business. Once again, thanks to the Energy Update for your kind invitation and for the organisation what I sure will be a very important and useful conference. I leave you with one thought. We have all the tools we need to address the energy transition. The only resource we lack is time. Good luck this week. Thank you very much.